What's up guys, my name is Ace, and for the first time ever in a Call of Duty multiplayer, the guns from the previous game are carrying over to the next game. And on top of this, we're going to be seeing a notable change to the amount of health that players have with Modern Warfare 3, and as a result, I was curious to see what it would look like just porting those Modern Warfare 2 guns into Modern Warfare 3 without making any changes. Would that actually be viable, or are they going to have to make some significant changes to those guns in order to make them viable, or just to keep them balanced with the Modern Warfare 3 weapons? So with this, we're going to be primarily focusing on the damage values and the time to kill. However, there are a lot of other factors that I want to touch on after the time to kill comparison. So make sure you stick around for those, because that could also have a big effect. But let's just dive right into this with our time to kill comparison. And we're going to start it off comparing the Modern Warfare 2 assault rifles to the assault rifles that we had access to in the Modern Warfare 3 beta. Keep in mind, these values are our best time to kill potential to the body in the maximum damage range for these guns. And as we can see here, I was very surprised to see these results. It looks like porting those Modern Warfare 2 guns over without changing any damages may actually work. You can see the Modern Warfare 3 guns from the beta are distributed fairly evenly throughout this time to kill graph, and this is not what I expected. I fully expected they'd have to make some very noticeable damage adjustments to the Modern Warfare 2 guns to make them fit in properly with the time to kill. However, that just doesn't appear to be the case with assault rifles. Now, one of the beta guns for Modern Warfare 3, the MTZ-556, will have the fastest time to kill potential to the body out of any of these assault rifles, but the MCW is right around middle of the road when it comes to our base time to kill to the body, and the SVA-545 is a little bit on the slower end actually. So again, I did find these results to be quite interesting. It looks like, at least just based on this, it could work just fine just bringing those Modern Warfare 2 assault rifles over without adjusting damage profiles. However, I wanted to take this a step further with the assault rifles and have a look at what happens when you mix one single headshot in with those body shots. And with this, even though we get a higher headshot multiplier for most of the Modern Warfare 2 assault rifles, the fact that their base damage values tend to be quite a bit lower than the Modern Warfare 3 guns means that these Modern Warfare 3 assault rifles tend to perform significantly better when you add one single headshot into the equation. So now you can see them skewing far more to the left-hand side of this graph, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. In fact, that's probably what they'd be aiming for. If anything, my guess is they're going to want to keep the Modern Warfare 3 guns at least a little bit better than the Modern Warfare 2 guns, because they want to encourage people to be logging in and leveling up those Modern Warfare 3 weapons. Because what would the incentive be if the Modern Warfare 3 weapons were just outclassed by all of the Modern Warfare 2 weapons that you already have maxed out from the past year of playing? But again, I don't see any obvious issues here, just simply porting the damage values from Modern Warfare 2 guns into Modern Warfare 3. Now, that's just looking at the assault rifles. I want to also have a look at the other most commonly used class of weapons, which is SMGs. And once again, just plotting all these SMGs in from Modern Warfare 2 and the Modern Warfare 3 beta, we once again see a reasonable distribution of those Modern Warfare 3 weapons in here. Although they do tend to skew toward being a bit better on average than many of the Modern Warfare 2 SMGs. Although I will say guns like the Minibuck, for instance, may be very significantly outclassed in Modern Warfare 3 compared to some of the faster killing SMGs. So perhaps for certain individual guns, we may see some minor tuning here or there just to make them at least viable. But in general, at least for SMGs, I don't think we're going to need to see any significant rebalancing of damage profiles. However, let's once again take a look at mixing one single headshot mixed in with those body shots. And in the case of the Modern Warfare 3 SMGs that we had access to in the beta, one single headshot, as far as I could tell with my public match testing, which is limited, it didn't seem to do anything. Whereas for many of the Modern Warfare 2 guns, at 150 HP, mixing that one headshot in will make a difference. And this puts those Modern Warfare 3 SMGs now toward the middle of the pack when it comes to time to kill. So there we go, just looking at the two most commonly used classes of weapons, assault rifles and SMGs, I honestly don't see any significant issues here with them simply porting those guns over and maintaining their exact same damage profiles. In saying this though, with some of the other weapon types, I think they're definitely going to have to make some changes, specifically the weapon types that are capable of getting a one-shot kill. And the big one that's coming to mind right now is like the SAB, for instance, from Modern Warfare 2. With its current damage profile, it would still be able to get a one-shot kill to the upper torso, neck, and head with an aim-down sight speed potential of less than 200 milliseconds. That would be incredibly overpowered in Modern Warfare 3. I think that would actually be the best gun in the entire game by a noticeable margin if they just ported that over and didn't change anything. So I definitely think certain types of weapons are going to need some adjustments. But when it comes to the standard full auto guns that we've looked at so far, they could probably just port them over one-to-one when we're talking about damages at least. But damage and time to kill isn't everything. There are some other factors that I wanted to mention in this video. One of the big ones is I'm very curious to see what they end up doing with the visual recoil of the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, because that was one of the big upsides with the Modern Warfare 3 beta. Something I noticed right away is they significantly cut down on the visual recoil, the amount of visual gun kick that we were seeing, as well as the amount of muzzle smoke that would create sort of a strobing effect and make it difficult to see what you were shooting at as you were shooting. There was a very clear difference between the Modern Warfare 3 beta and Modern Warfare 2, and I'm curious to see if they're going to be making any adjustments to those areas when they bring the Modern Warfare 2 guns into the game. If not, that would be a very noticeable downside to using the Modern Warfare 2 guns compared to the Modern Warfare 3 guns. And again, perhaps that's what they're going to be going for. Maybe they want to encourage you to use the Modern Warfare 3 weapons, so maybe they will maintain that high visual recoil. Another big difference between these guns to consider is the attachments. As far as we're aware at this point, keeping in mind we haven't seen the entire integration and how it's all going to work, the Modern Warfare 2 guns will maintain all of the same attachments that they had in Modern Warfare 2, whereas Modern Warfare 3 weapons have a completely different attachment set that they'll be working with, and those attachments have completely different pros and cons attached to them. And especially when you start stacking attachments together, I think we're potentially going to be seeing very big differences in full builds that you don't necessarily see if you're just comparing the base guns to each other. And then finally, a couple other things I wanted to mention here. Based on my very limited testing throughout the beta with the Modern Warfare 3 guns, it appears the base movement speeds of the weapons are roughly similar between Modern Warfare 2 guns and Modern Warfare 3 guns, so I don't think anything will need to be changed there. And you might be a little confused by that. I've seen a lot of people express confusion, thinking, I thought Modern Warfare 3 was so much faster than Modern Warfare 2, so it doesn't make sense that they had roughly the same movement speeds. And the big reason you're seeing such a big difference in pacing is with Modern Warfare 3, they've just eliminated a lot of the movement penalties that existed in Modern Warfare 2. So it freed up a lot more options and allowed for more options for aggressive players to get around the map quickly, slide canceling being the big one. So while you can feel way more comfortable moving aggressively in Modern Warfare 3, and you can technically get around a little bit faster if you're using slide canceling a lot, for instance, the base movement speeds themselves don't appear to be drastically different between the Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 guns. So even if they don't touch movement speeds with Modern Warfare 2 guns, you're still going to be able to get around the map a whole lot faster, regardless of which gun you're using, whether that's a Modern Warfare 2 gun or a Modern Warfare 3 gun. And then finally, when it comes to handling like our aim down sight speeds and sprint out speeds, at least for the regular guns, they all appeared to be about the same between Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 weapons. However, I was noticing with certain guns in Modern Warfare 3, like shotguns especially, it felt like the sprint out times on those were much slower on average than what we experienced in Modern Warfare 2. So I am curious to see if they make any adjustments there to equalize those. And perhaps that's something they will need to do with guns, especially like shotguns, in order to keep them balanced with the generally slower time to kill that we're seeing in the game. But I guess time will have to tell on that one. Overall, at the end of the day, looking at all these numbers, I was very surprised to see that the Modern Warfare 2 guns look like they will port quite nicely into Modern Warfare 3 to compete against at least the guns that we had access to in the beta build of Modern Warfare 3. Now, of course, I plan to revisit all of this at launch once we gain access to all of the Modern Warfare 3 weapons so I can get some proper testing on those. And then, of course, I'll be testing out the Modern Warfare 2 guns to see exactly what changes, if anything. But as of right now, at least, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this. Were you guys just as surprised as I was to see that you could just port the Modern Warfare 2 guns over with no damage adjustments, and it looks like they'd actually fit in quite well? And also, are there any stats in particular that you would like to see them change with the Modern Warfare 2 guns coming over to Modern Warfare 3? Like visual recoil, for instance. Would you like to see that cut down for the Modern Warfare 2 guns to keep them more in line with Modern Warfare 3 guns? Just let me know down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.